We realize a few people get confounded between type 1 and type 2 diabetes. Furthermore, we're regularly gotten some information about the contrasts between them. In spite of the fact that type 1 and type 2 diabetes both share stuff for all intents and purpose, there are heaps of contrasts. Like what causes them, who they influence, and how you ought to oversee them. There are different sorts of diabetes like gestational and MODY. Yet, this page is mostly about the contrasts between type 1 and type 2. For a beginning, type 1 influences 8% of everybody with diabetes, while type 2 diabetes influences about 90%. Loads of individuals get befuddled between type 1 and type 2 diabetes. This can mean you need to clarify that what works for one sort doesn't work for the other, and that there are various causes. There are two principal sorts of diabetes, type 1 and type 2. The two kinds of diabetes are ceaseless maladies that influence the manner in which your body controls glucose, or glucose. Glucose is the fuel that takes care of your body's cells, however to enter your cells it needs a key. Insulin is that key. Individuals with type 1 diabetes don't create insulin. You can consider it not having a key. Individuals with type 2 diabetes don't react to insulin just as they ought to, and later in the infection frequently don't make enough insulin. You can think about this as having a messed up key. The two kinds of diabetes can prompt incessantly high glucose levels. That expands the danger of diabetes entanglements. It's basically the difference between type 1 and type 2 diabetes. Hopefully now the disease knows the difference.